Today I'm here to share with you new May 2026 game movies and series that will be released this month of May 2026. Very interesting content coming our way, but before we get into details, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment down below. So first and foremost, we're gonna start off with Soulmate. This is a brand new Netflix original drama scheduled to premiere globally on May 14th, 2026. It's an 8 episode limited series. So, if you guys don't know, the story follows two men. Ryu, who is actually a Japanese man fleeing his past, and Angwa, a Korean boxer who, in this case, they meet in Berlin. Their lives remain, intervened across Berlin, Seoul, and Tokyo over a span of 10 years. Set 15 years in the future, a company called Soul Connects has developed a test that can determine your perfect soulmate with 100% accuracy. Each episode tells a different story about this technology and how it can actually affect relationships. So stay tuned, this one looks super promising. And then moving forward, we have Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed. It is an upcoming dark comedy thriller series on Apple TV that will explore a dangerous web of blackmail and eliminating triggered by a virtual encounter. Brandon plays Trevor, a young man whose attempt to basically scam Paula results in elimination and subsequent criminal investigation. Murray plays Trevor's older boyfriend, who becomes a key figure in the investigation fell out. The story explores the fiction and emotional stakes of their relationship as they face intense, scrutiny from a detective and Paula's own, chaotic life. It is actually scheduled to premiere May 20th on Apple TVs. Yes, so for this one, we will have to wait until the end of the month, but already it has been getting a lot of hype, so stay tuned, stay tuned. Then moving forward, we have The Mysterious Case of the Flamingo. It is a 2025 France, Spain, and Germany film set in 1982. Basically set in the Chilean mining town, the story centers on 11-year-old Lydia. Growing up in a queer family, aims at deadly disease outbreak creates crisis in the local town. Superstitious fear emerges, blaming the queer community. When two people actually end up falling in love, while other people are accusing her family of everything that has been going on, Lydia must find out whether this is a myth or if this is actually true. It is available to watch online and it will be available for digital purpose or rent on Prime Video. The film is actually scheduled to stream exclusively on Mubi starting May, 15, 2026. So stay tuned. It looks super interesting and it's long awaiting. And finally, we have the release of The Devil Wears Prada 2. There are two primary gay characters, Nigel reprising his iconic role from the first film. Nigel remains a center and runaway magazine. He continues to serve as a mentor and moral, compass, with the sequel further exploring his personal connection. Also, Charlie, a new addition to the cast. Charlie is a high energy, presence within the runway office environment, often providing, a sharp comic, aspect to the film. It will be available to watch on Disney Plus after it actually gets released from the theaters. So if you guys want watching in the theaters, it will be available to watch on Disney Plus. Yes, it's almost basically, if I have to say, 2 hours long, and this is a very long awaited movie, and I am definitely 100 trillion% watching it without a doubt. And then we have Blue Film. It is a psychological thriller and character study that centers on a high stakes encounter between Cowboy and his former teacher. The story follows Aaron. Aaron is hired by an anonymous older client who offers him $50,000 to spend one night at a scheduled Los Angeles Airbnb. Upon arrival, the client greets Aaron while wearing in this case, a mask. When the mask is removed, Aaron recognizes the man as Hans, his former middle school teacher. Yes, the movie has a very complex plot. It is set to premiere, May 8th. It will be available, depending on for rent or for purchase on Apple TV, Prime Video, and also on Plex as well. A lot of people have already like their own personal opinions regarding the whole plot, But let's see the development of this movie, because let me tell you, it's definitely something else.